Good day, everyone. My name is Felix Bankole. I'm a drama minister and a faith-based filmmaker, a drama missionary also. Please, thank you for checking on my channel. Please click the red button, subscribe onto this channel so that we can give you more videos that will edify your body, soul, and spirit. And don't forget to click the notification button to be notified when we upload new videos. God bless you.
When tension pulling down strongholds to fulfill divine mandates, raising men for the kingdom, breaking every barriers to the missions, drama missions, drama armies, drama armies. We are chosen to preach the gospel through the drama. We drama missions campaigners going across the borders. Drama missions campaigners going across the borders, across the seas, putting down strongholds to fulfill divine mandates, raising men.
I'm Solomon John Madaki. I play the role of father to Rahila on the George short movie titled Rahila itself. It is actually indeed an awakening to remind us that we should be truth to ourselves. We should remain who actually God desires of us to be. And as a parent, how you ought to take things when it happens with your children. I know it is so, naturally you become so mad at it, but ideally you should allow yourself to remember that they are still your children, and then you must bring them down to an understanding so that they will know the true way of God's worship. Yana da wuya musamman kana arewa, kana rayuwa a cikin arewa, that almost everything wants to be dominated by the other faith, but yet muna cikin su amma mu ba nasu bane. Okay, that is what the Bible tells us, and then we are still standing by that. That is exactly what is keeping us here, because we try to remain truthful to ourselves. So if you're having this kind of a habit, or rather you are experiencing this with your children out there, or any other person related to you that is closer to you, that change his status, change who he is, just to gain favor. Sit them down, talk them down, and then things will be fine with God in it. Even as we pray, we continue to emphasize, using mediums like this, God will actually turn things around. This is our prayers, as always. Thank you.
My name is Joyce Ishaya, a member of Rahila group. I acted the role of Rahila. Well, my experience in the movie was honestly amazing, because the role made me understand a lot of things in life. Doesn't have to do with you being accepted, because sometimes if you want to go with the world, you want to flow with the world, you have to take it to the pattern of the world. And the Bible is against that, because even the Bible made us understand that when you take the pattern of the world, then you're of the world. And whatever you do, we don't have to fix our minds on what we get here on earth, but what we will get in heaven. So the role of Rahila was honestly a transformation to my own life, because it gives me the assurance that when I don't just focus on what I have here on earth, then definitely I'll focus on what I will have in heaven. It made me really sure that friends are not everything that we need, because friends can lead you to different things. They can lead you to earthly destruction and heavenly destruction as well. So we should always try our best to see we avoid all these stuffs that will make us go astray. We should always go back to God, ask Him for ways to go about things when going in life. We don't need too much friends to survive. We don't need to be known in our schools, in whatever, because most of the times when we leave our parents and go somewhere else, that's when we start misbehaving, we start doing things other ways because we see other people doing it and we want to be appreciated, want to be accepted by the people, not even minding what will be what will be the consequences or whatever. So we should try our best to see that whenever we feel we are in trouble, whenever we feel we are lonely, we come back to God, take our Bibles, read our Bibles, meditate, and listen to God, what God is going to tell us. Because definitely God has many ways for us. God has different ways for us. His plan is to see we succeed in life. His plan is to prosper us and give us a better future. So we should depend on God in whatever we do.
Good morning. My name is Ajuji Hassan, the Secretary of ANCEDRAM Bauchi State. The journey hasn't really been easy. There are a lot of up and downs and a lot of things happening around. And so whenever we do some stuff here in the north, our people don't really appreciate what we do. At church, but the moment you go ahead to do something beyond the church, beyond the stage, at patronizing now, it's really becoming a problem. But we thank God that God has been keeping us and we're still doing it. We'll still do it. And the message is going and it will continue to go. One good thing about God is if you will not do it, He will raise other people to do that. And He's pushing us to do it and we'll continue to do that. So I'm encouraging my brothers here in the north. Because when God is going to ask us, He's not going to ask you, He only asks you, have you used what I've given you? And complaints and so continue doing what you know how to do best. This thing that God has given unto us is for us to utilize to the glory of His name. So let's do that, and God is going to help us. And we appreciate God for the life of Evangelist Felix Bankole and his team. It's been awesome. It's been inspiring. We were awakened. We were challenged to move ahead. We pray that even as they continue moving, the Lord will continue to go with them. And even as they hope to meet to reach more people, the Lord will direct their paths and go before them. And us that they've made and they've impacted, they've spoken to us. I pray that abun ba zai zama kamar an shuka iri a cikin duwatsu ba, but we're going to utilize zai zama kamar an saka ne on a fertile ground where zai tsiro ya girma sosai, ya zama babban bishiya wanda sun saye da dama za su samu gurin zama a kai, and mutane da dama za su samu gurin hutawa a karkashinsa. Ubangiji ya taimake mu domin mu yi wannan aikin da zuciyarmu gaba ɗaya. Akwai challenges, akwai abubuwa da dama zai mu fuskanta, but that shouldn't deter us from doing that which the Lord has put into us. So I pray that the Lord will continue to be with us all. Our missions down here in the north, it's not easy, but Ubangiji ya taimake mu. We shot something yesterday, and it was kind of an impromptu. But deep within, because I know we've been doing a lot, I know they you and Kumaya you, and I know you will learn a lot from it. The message in there are strong and they are timely. Just keep watching, follow this channel, you find this thing there. And komai ma me yiwuwa ne, komai zai yiwu a cikin sunan Yesu. So mu ci gaba da yi. Don't be discouraged. No. Mu yi shi, Ubangiji zai taimake mu. Thank you very much.
Good day, everyone. My name is Felix Bankole, and by the grace of God, I'm the writer and the director of this production and the drama missionary on campaign here to Northeast Nigeria. And we started with Bauchi stopover. The first stop is in Bauchi, and we collaborated with ANCEDRAM Bauchi State. And by the grace of God, that's the first phase, and the second phase is going to be with Mommy Mata, and the third phase is going to be with the Cooking Church here in Bauchi State. So that is going to be the village and the rural meeting, because we want it to be balanced. We started with the center city so that the message can be there to spare, to just spur the ANCEDRAM body up in the state, so that the work will continue. And from the testimonies you heard from them, by the grace of God, they have been revived, they have been energized and be encouraged, because drama ministry in the north is not like we have it in the western part of the country and the eastern part. So coming to the north is like an energizer for us. By the grace of God, the message Rahila is a very powerful message that centers on how Christians feel marginalized in the north. So we will be encouraged to stand for the Lord, not to feel discouraged, because I have seen in the north. I grew up in the north and I was born there, and I still live in the north. We have many of us that changed their names. At work, they even pretend as if they are not Christians. You can't even trace them to be Christians. They speak Hausa all through at work, at this. No. Let's carry Christ around. Let people see you. The disciples were seen in Antioch and they were called Christians. They didn't announce it. Even you don't announce it, people will know. No, there is something about this person. So I want you to keep watching Reflections of Drama Missionaries on Felix Bankole's YouTube, and this movie Rahila is coming to you on screen on my YouTube channel. Please kindly click subscribe button and just follow us for the drama missions campaign. We are in Bauchi. We are going to by the grace of God, we are going to Gombe, Taraba, Adamawa and Yobe State. So keep in touch. The Lord bless you. Bye bye.